we are continuing Mother's Birthday. We are having the party today. If you missed part 1 of this adventure, click right here on the screen. You can see the nightlife party. This is the next day. We are having the party at her house. Cake and games and such. So yeah, let's get to it. The first game we start out with is called Dice Stack. The game is very simple. You stack dice on top of each other on the stick to see how tall you can get them. If any fall off, you start over. We begin the round with Tom and Mark. They seem to be going off pretty good, starting off pretty well. Tom is at about 6, and Mark starts off with a 4, and he falls off. Tom is up to 7, 5, I say, and he falls off 2. They start over again. Mark's at 4. Let's keep it going. See, can he make it past his original record? See where he's gonna go. And then there's 5. Oh, he's getting there close. He had 5 last time. See if he can hold it. He's going for 6. He gets 6. Oh, can he get any higher? Oh, and he falls off on 6. See what Tom can get. Did Tom beat him? 1, 2. What is that? Oh, Tom gets 7. Tom wins the round. Next up is me and David. I start out pretty good with 2. David's at 3. There's 4. There's 5. And let's see where we are at. I am getting up there. I am at 6. Keep on going. 7, 8. Can we do it all the way? Look at that focus. Iron focus. We're at 9. Can we finish it off? Oh, it almost fell there. And we get 10. They mentioned 10. It's like I win this round. Can we hold it there, though? As long as you can hold it. And it looks like we're holding long enough to count. All right, next round is Jamie and Mom. They start out pretty good, pretty even. There's 2. And then there's 4. Oh, they're up to 6. They are neck and neck. Can they both hold it, though? Oh, they get to 7. Can they keep going? Oh, Jamie falls off on 7, but Mom is still in the race. She is at 8. Oh, can she do it? She's getting pretty close to that 10. Pretty close. See if she can get it. Look at that focus on her eye. Maybe that's where I get it from. 10. Oh, and she gets the mighty 10. And she holds it there for a long time. The 2 winners that both got 10 get to battle. Me and Mom. We start out pretty good with 1. Obviously, that 1 is nothing. Let's get this. 3. We are on point. Oh, she's getting a little bit faster. She's trying to speed ahead to 10. Doesn't look like it's gonna work though. Come on, we got 5 and 5. She's up to 6 right there. But slow and steady wins the race. That's how we're gonna do it. She's up to 8. Oh, and she falls off on 8. Can I get past 8? That's all I need to do is I need to get to 9. Oh, what is this? We have the 10. Does that count, judges? Yes, it does count. I am the winner of Dice Stack. Next up in the battle is Mom and AJ. They start out pretty good. Oh, AJ gets to 8 and he falls out. What is Mom on? She is on 8. Mother is on 8 also. And she falls off too. They both get to 8. Seems like they're tied. Can they keep going? AJ goes for a 2-handed approach to see if this will pay off. Going for a little bit of speed and precision. Look at that focus. He's trying to get it in there. He gets up to 6. Can he keep going? Oh, he lost a dice. See if he can keep the focus and find the dice itself. Chuck over with Mother. Mom is at 7 right now. Oh, and she falls off. He is AJ back to AJ, and he is at 8. He gets up to 9 and he falls out. Looks like AJ is the winner of this round though. He got 9, and that'll be it for Dice Stack. Alright, the next game we have on the list is Ball in a Box, I believe is what it's called. The point of the game is to shake your entire body while dancing to music and get all the balls out of your box before the other player. And we start out with round 1. It's Mom versus Dave, and they are shaking it pretty good. Shaking it side to side. I don't know if that's really going to work. Maybe try different techniques. It's kind of hard to see who's winning right now, but it looks like it's pretty even. They keep on shaking their stuff. Shake that rump. And they're going. All we need to be playing in the background is shake, shake, shake. Oh, and Dave gets a little bit vertical. He's got a new plan to see if it works. Looks like it's paying off slowly. And it looks like Dave has got all his balls out with the front flip out. They are continuing to shake even though I believe all the balls are out. And the judges have determined who is the winner. It is Dave. Dave has won this round. Round 2 starts out with Kalen and AJ, and Kalen goes for an immediate approach where he jumps vertically to get all the balls out, and it looks like he wins within 6 seconds, while AJ is still there shaking his stuff. That is a pretty quick round. Round 3 starts out with Patricia and Mark. And Patricia has the same idea, jumping vertical and getting most of the balls out of her box immediately. Mark tries to do the same thing, but it doesn't look like he gets much air into the thing. And it looks like Patricia gets the win! And Mark immediately takes off his box as Patricia celebrates. And round 4 is Patricia and Mom going see who is the best. Patricia gets the same tactic where she jumps vertically into the air and gets most of her balls out in the beginning, while Mom goes side to side, shaking her stuff, not really getting the point. And Patricia wins again within 10 seconds. Man, these rounds are going pretty quick. And then we head into the bonus round. A new challenger approaches, little baby Rayleigh. Wants to get in on the fun. It looks like she doesn't really understand the concept of the game. She kind of just wants to shake around. She doesn't understand that you have to get the balls out of the box. So she needs a little bit of assistance, but nonetheless she is having fun. That's the whole point, right? This next game can be called Straw Transfer. The point of the game is to transfer all the marshmallows from one bowl to the other using the suction of a straw. AJ gets one in, and then Kalen gets another one in, and they keep going, and it looks like AJ's marshmallows are stuck together. That'll set him back a little bit. Kalen gets another one in, while AJ continues to break his apart. Let's see if AJ can bring it back. They are going. AJ looks like he is taking the lead now, up to 5. Kalen's got 3. There's 6 on AJ's. Let's see who can finish it. Oh, and AJ transfers one over. I don't know if that's a penalty or not. And he gives it straight back, and there's another one back over. Is this considered unsportsmanlike? It looks like. Not quite sure. And they get back to their own bowls. AJ goes over with more, and he is speeding through this. Man, he is doing really well. Oh, and then he gets a twofer right there as Kalen continues his. And then time is up, and it looks like AJ is the winner with 11 versus Kalen's 6. AJ is the winner of this round. Next up for this game is Mom and Jamie, and they get into it pretty fiercely. They are going at neck and neck. It is 2-2 right now. Mom gets in a third one. Jamie gets in another one to tie them up still, and they keep going. And then Mom gets in a 3 or 4 for looks like a big chunk of it, so that's gonna set her ahead a little bit. She is ahead by 1 or 2 right now as Jamie speeds past them. They are tied now, I believe. Let's see who can take the lead in the amount of time. They are neck and neck right now, 1 for 1. It looks like they're trading off. They are going, but it looks like Jamie is in the lead. Jamie is speeding ahead, and it looks like Jamie has finished. Jamie has gotten all hers in the other bowl as quick as possible, but Mom is determined to finish before the time runs out. So she keeps on going, even though she realizes that she already lost. The round goes to Jamie. And the final round is David versus Tom. They are going at a steady pace. Tom is focused. Look at that determination. Look at the different strategies of the way they hold their straws. It's very interesting. Oh, and David drops one. Let's see, that may affect him in the end. He may have to go pick it up with the straw. Oh, and David flicks one at Mom. Not sure, it's a little unsportsmanlike, but oh, and he gets another one. That's almost a red card. Looks like he's going for it. He is trying to assault the one who's holding his bowl. I don't know if that is a foul or not. I don't know really the full rules of this game. gets ahead and gets the win. As David was messing around. Tom takes the win. This next game is not really sure what the name is, but the point of the game is to keep 3 balloons in the air with only one hand. I am following the rules, Jamie is not. And we are going at pretty fiercely. Jamie loses all of her balloons pretty quickly. I am doing quite well, but they are starting to get away from me. They are going, oh, and I keep them back together, and then it goes, and I fall out. And I fall to the ground and lose the round. I think I already won. But it's not all bad. A little baby Rayleigh comes over to comfort me, and instead of comforting me, comes and sits on me, thinking I am a chair, which is not terrible. But it's not really comforting to get laid on. But anywho, let's move on to round 2. Round 2 begins with Tom and Mom doing their best, and it seems like they have both lost all their balloons. The tactic of this game should be to keep them all in one spot, but it seems that everyone keeps knocking them out in separate directions. And it looks like they both lost the round. And little baby Rayleigh wants to get in on it. She gets 1 balloon, and to see if she can keep it up. And oh, she gets a little help there. Can she keep it in the air? It does look like it is going. She's going to keep it. Oh, she's doing better. Oh, and then she loses it because she doesn't know where the balloon went. The next round is AJ and Kaylin, and it begins. AJ is going up pretty well. He's keeping an eye on all of them, and so is Kaylin. Kaylin's got the blue. He's keeping them 1 and 2. They all seem to be keeping it pretty together. Oh, and AJ starts to lose it as Kaylin runs past him, and AJ gets them all split. He falls, and he's getting 1, and he's determined to keep that 1 in the air. Keeping it up. He lost 2, but he will not be defeated as he keeps going, and then it falls as Kaylin keeps 1 in the air. So I would say that Kaylin wins the round. Oh, this next game is called How Cute Can You Be? And the focus is on little baby Rayleigh. She is winning constantly. Look at that little cute baby. This game is called another version of transfer, where you have a spoon in your mouth and you transfer the ping pong balls from one bowl to the other using the spoon. Mother is winning. She seems to be getting a little bit faster, a little bit more coordinated. She gets an extra one in as Kaylin. It seems to be neck and neck right now, actually, as they keep going. Mother is pulling ahead slightly by 1, it seems, and she's getting another one. She seems to be getting her 1. She gets 2 in, Kaylin gets 1, so she is sprinting ahead of him as she is almost finished. She is down to her last 3 as Kaylin is in 5 as she is getting there. She is about to take the win. As she gets down to her last 1, there's 1. Oh, and she is holding. What is she doing? She can get the win so closely, but she decides to hold off until Kaylin can get down to his last 1. Kaylin has 2 or 3 left as Mother continues to fight with that last 1. What could this be? Oh man, she cannot hold that ball. She is 1 away from the win as Kaylin comes from behind. The suspense is done. Oh, and Kaylin tries to get the last 1, and it falls out. So gets put it back, and let's see if he can take it. Who's win this? 1-1 right now. Who's gonna take it? And it looks like Kaylin gets the win. Just at the last second. This next round is Jamie versus Tom. They start at it pretty intensely. Tom is trying to get in there, but it seems like he keeps flicking the balls outside the bowl, as the point is to get them in the other bowl, not just out of the first bowl. And Jamie is going at it pretty fiercely. Damn, she has some technique there with the head tilt there. She is going and winning. Tom keeps knocking his balls out. I don't know if that's going to be a penalty against him. Let's see what Kaylin does. Oh, he puts it back in the original. And it looks like Jamie is taking the lead, and Jamie wins by a fair margin. What you do here is try and use the banana to push the orange into the hula hoop. And it seems that AJ's banana on the string has fallen off. What actually happened was Kaylin untied his to try and get an advantage. It didn't really seem to work because this game is very difficult. It's not as easy as it looks. And it continues to go on. They are neck and neck. They don't seem to gain much progress each as they try different techniques to try and get this orange into the hula hoop. They try jumping at it, running at it, pushing it, pulling it, but nothing really seems to work. What is the key to it? Oh, and AJ falls backwards. He loses of some yardage. Kaylin is in the lead right now, and it seems that he will maybe get the time. He will get the win. The closer you are to the hula hoop when time runs out is the winner. Kaylin is taking the lead right now as they're not gaining much yardage each of them as they still try multiple techniques. And when time runs out, Kaylin does get the win because he is closer to the hula hoop.
Thank you.
Out of the mouth of babes.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you.
And
many more. Yay!
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
We had a lot of fun today. If you would like to see us having even more fun, check out The Night Before, where we went to a karaoke bar and played some Cards Against Humanity. If you'd like to keep up to date on all the adventures, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And as for our next adventure, I will see you all there.